Welcome students. So in the last video we discussed about power sharing among different organs of the government, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. In today's class we will be discussing about the other 3 points. The second form of power sharing is power shared among different levels of the government. Level means it cannot be at same place. This type of power sharing is also known as vertical division of power. Here you can see the vertical division, upper level to lower level. They are not at same level. Power is taken from central government and given to state government and state to local government. So such a arrangement of government where there is a power division between central, state and local government is known as federal division of power. In India we have central government, state government and local government. The central government obviously have more power than state and local government. Central government for entire country. Then we have state government at regional level. After state government there is a local government which consists of panchayat at rural areas and municipal corporation and municipality at urban areas. If you remember, in class 6 you have already read about rural administration and urban administration. So all the power of these 3 levels are laid down in our constitution. I hope you understood the forms of power sharing. Next, power sharing among different social groups. How power is sharing take place among different social groups such as religious groups and linguistic group. First, we try to understand the religious group. Religious groups are the ones that follow specific beliefs. They have their own specific groups that is working all over the world for propagation of their practices, preaching, etc. We have such practices of Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, Hinduism all over the world. Such groups are religious groups. Then you have linguistic groups. These groups come together for the development, promotion of a particular language. They focus on language. So power is shared among these social groups. In some countries, there are certain constitutional and legal arrangements where socially weaker section and women are basically representative in legislature and administration. In India, there is a provision of reserve constituency. Reserve constituencies are basically those constituencies in which people only belonging to certain groups can contest the election. So this type of arrangements is basically made to give space, recognition, representation in the government and in the administration. That is how democracy is strengthened. Another example of this type of power sharing is community government in Belgium. In community government, German, French and Dutch spoken are given power. After that, we also have another form, that is power sharing among different political parties, pressure groups and movement groups. These groups also control or influence those who are in power, or they influence the decision making. If power is not divided between them, they can go for against the government. Pressure groups such as trade unions, industrial groups can strike against the government. So the government tries to incorporate the demanding of these pressure groups. Okay. Movement groups also creates pressure on government, like Narmada Bachao Andolan. Government has to be think twice about what they demanded. So these are the forms of power sharing. Thank you.